What's up, everybody? This is Pan1cKnife here with theawfulgamer.com, and I'm bringing you our brand new series called Hardcore Fridays, which I'm going to be bringing you a different hardcore match, whether it's a regular, I don't know, objective type game or a team deathmatch. And this week I'm going to start out with some team deathmatch and show you just why I hate this mode just so much. So first of all, right off the bat, I wanted to bring up the fact that I'm a freaking idiot. I managed to, when I was screwing around, the long story was that Eno and I were playing some matches this evening, and we were kind of screwing around trying to practice with teamwork, that sort of thing. It didn't go too well. It happens, I guess. But we were trying to do that, and I was on my personal account, my account that I play with my normal friends, not you guys. No, I'm just kidding. That I play with just people I know in real life and that sort of thing. And yeah, so I prestige on that account all the time. I'm not a huge 15 level prestige or anything like that, but I'm a 7 or 8 level prestige. So I'm used to prestiging on that account. So when I actually had, once got offline, I was screwing around and decided to, I wanted to film this stuff right here, this hardcore game, and I changed to Pan1cKnife, and I don't even know what I was doing. It must have been between matches or something like that, but really genius stuff. I decided to accidentally prestige on this account, which just could not be stupider, because we had already maxed out these accounts in terms of the all the perks were pro'd out, and basically just a lot of stuff that it took a long ass time to do, and hit all our weapons the way we wanted them to. We were level 50, as many points as possible. Yeah, that's all gone. So I am now playing with the basic classes again. I think this match right here, I had just gotten to level 4, so I was able to use the custom classes again. So I'm rocking the MP5 with nothing. I think I might have added Hardline as my first perk that I was going to screw around with. So yeah, this is a game of hardcore team deathmatch. It's a lot different than core if you haven't played it before. It's kind of interesting. One thing you'll notice is that there is a hell of a lot of camping. People are, a lot more careful just because they don't want to get killed. I mean, you get one shot and you're pretty much dead. But I'm absolutely freaking allergic to camping. I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to sit in a corner the entire game and hope that I end up killing somebody. So somebody got a chopper on the other team. I'm not. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to go 21-1 in this game. I die a lot. But I switched to my class that I can blow up this helicopter with, because the kill streaks are even more deadly in this mode. Somebody takes me down, but I end up taking the chopper down, which is, it's good team play, right? So I'm switching back to the MP5, and my strategy right here is, I know the map pretty well. Launch is one of those maps that was with the original game. I can tell pretty much where people are going to camp. And my game right here is, I'm watching my corners really well, as you'll see, and I am moving carefully through the areas and trying to get better, shots on these guys from behind and all that good stuff. So somebody just blew up that guy right here. I didn't see it and came up there, but I think to myself, oh, this is a good spot to sit up here at. So I get a kill on that guy across the way. Promoted to level 5. Amazing. Great shit. But that's a bad shot right there, but I really had him dead to rights. I should have been able to kill him. I know should have, would have, could have, but I'm okay with that situation right there, just because I put myself in a good situation. I knew for a fact that I wasn't shooting well tonight, and some nights you shoot better than others. I was shooting pretty well in the early evening, but for whatever reason, that was a terrible spray right there. But I did end up picking him off. That's one of the nice parts about hardcore, is that you can sort of spray, and sometimes you will hit the guy. There's a guy sitting up there camping. That's what I'm talking about right there. Since there's no general mini map, you're not going to get caught as often doing that, although a spy plane really does end up coming in handy. I don't know how I forgot about that guy. Just ran right back out there and gave him another kill. But yeah, this is a totally different mode than core. You have to know this guy's about to get killed. Yeah, nice, knifed in the back. The way I'm looking at this though, it's totally different mode than core. You have to make sure that you're watching every corner, or else you're just gonna die. And that's going to take away from your shots, but you also have to take, to think about that. Finally, get that camper. You have to think about the fact that you have to play a lot smarter in this mode. You have to flank guys. They're not always going to see you right away. Some still will. Some of the better players obviously know exactly where you're coming from, and they're just going to pwn you over and over again, especially when they're camping and you're moving around a lot. But in maps where you really know where you're going, like this one, for example, you can move around if you're checking your corners, and you can really get a lot of kills. And I do pick up quite a few kills in this game. I don't. Oof! I ran away from that guy. That guy was probably sitting on the sniper perch, the staircase over there, on the side, looking over onto the ramp. So I ran away. I was lucky that I got away with that. Normally I'm gonna die there. There's another spray right there, but I did get the kill. Now there's a guy I see on my mini-map, and you can see there with his claymore. He's in a kind of a crazy spot. I'm not really sure how he even got up there, and I was lucky I saw him before, I ran out there. This guy, I see him on the mini-map as well, and I'm going red dot hunting at this point, which is nice. Nice because, if I'm red dot hunting, then I'm at least playing aggressively, and I'm trying to get some kills, which is nice. So I see a guy spawn over there. Something I learned later in the night, and this is right there is a perfect example of it. It seems like especially in team deathmatch, the spawn system in hardcore sucks. You spawn right in front of people all the freaking time, and it's so damn annoying. That guy's just sitting there camping as well. Of course, he can't deal with the melee attack of Pan1cKnife, but it's really friggin' annoying that you'll pop in and there's gonna be a guy right in front of you. It's not really like that in core. Eno bitches a lot about. Oh, that sucks. I had the drop on that guy. I knew he was there, and just unfortunate. He had just released an RCXD. Didn't have to go very far. Just ran right into me. So I figured that he's just still in there. So I throw the grenade. I'm sitting there admiring my grenade, and I missed the guy that was sitting right out there. And it happens. But yeah, so Eno is convinced that the game's all against him and all that kind of crap. It's not. Generally they don't spawn you right into the other player. That's not the case in hardcore though. There's a lot of instances where I don't know whether it's because people are more spread out generally or what, but I looked away right there. I killed the first guy. I looked back down the the sights and couldn't find the guy. Whatever. It sucks. But generally the game is fair. Generally you're not going to run into a situation where you spawn and there's a guy sitting right there waiting for you to die, unless of course you put in a tactical insertion in or something like that. Hardcore, there's a lot of instances where you will spawn right there and there's going to be a guy, you take 2 steps and you get shot. So I don't know. I mean, there's some things I like about this mode, especially when I'm shooting poorly. But there's other things that's just, oh my god, that guy cannot camp more. Really is laying in the back of that area, just sitting there waiting for people to pass by. That's what I'm talking about. That's one of the things I really hate about this mode. It encourages people to sit back and camp, because even if they have to make a long shot, all you have to do is get a quick shot on somebody. You don't have to. Yeah, I can't hit long shots. I don't know why I even tried there. But you can't count on the fact that that you can run away if they touch you with their bullet, and it's not gonna, it normally wouldn't kill you in core. It's probably gonna kill you in hardcore. So I see that guy launch the R6D, and I should have been able to go through and take him out, but my teammate accidentally team killed me, which is the other fun part about hardcore. I think we released one hardcore video at some point where Eno and I just killed each other all over the place, which is it's great shtick, but when you're playing by yourself, you know, it's kind of annoying when you get team killed. That being said, I fully endorse team killing people. There's a nice hip fire. I fully endorse team killing your team if they're sitting back and camping the entire time. I freaking hate that. So yeah, you know, I'm on the top of the leaderboard on my team. Not playing, you know, terribly well. Like I said, I'm not, you know, freaking machinima or anything here, but it's I'm not playing a bad game. I'm moving around and checking my corners and really working through the area. Now I end up being the final kill cam, of course, because I freaking suck. But you know, it's an interesting mode, and I think you should definitely, if you're mostly into core and you're starting to get burnt out onto or on Call of Duty, especially because there's really no games coming out anytime soon, check out some hardcore. Anyway, this is Pan1cKnife with theawfulgamer.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be bringing you this about once a week, but please subscribe, rate the video, definitely share it with your friends. It's a you know, labor of love we do here, but we in order to keep it going, we need to get more people to subscribe and everything. So please share it with everybody that you know, and thank you very much for watching. Anyway, this is Pan1cKnife with theawfulgamer.com. Have a great night.